would y'all date someone who doesn't do social media and actively dresses down to not be flashy?
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah.
Red or green flag. Green flag.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dresses down?
Yeah, but
Really?
defining dresses down, I mean, if you're not
Yeah.
wearing designer labels, all that, that's
Like
perfectly,
in certain
perfectly fine,
situations,
but I
wouldn't
want you to look
dress
clean.
down, but
and
I think
like
it's-
not
Like,
being
look
too
put
flashy.
together.
Yeah.
I like a man who dresses
think-
well. I want him to have nice pants, nice grooming, smell good, have a nice watch, have shoes that go with it. It doesn't need to be the most expensive, but I appreciate when a man puts like
Take
time
care of
into his
yourself.
appearance.
I mean,
you know?
you
like
can
I don't want him to intentionally
Violation.
make himself smaller or intentionally make
Downgrade.
himself be hidden. That's
mean,
weird to me. I'd be like, why don't you want to take up space? You know?
can dress down and still smell good and dress nice. Like,
Yeah.
how
Dressing
we-
down,
what do
like,
I
what
mean?
do we mean?
actively
Like,
dressing
yeah,
that's
down
where
not
I'm
to
kind
be
of having a
flashy. That's
difficulty.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Like you
is
can
like,
go out in sweats and
But if
Nah.
I'm just looking like this
Also-
and you're out there in sweats with me,
Yeah.
no.
So like,
Like,
I think a lot of
you
people's
gotta know the
idea.
timing though. Like
Match-
yeah,
Match.
exactly. The energy.
What about let me throw something out
But-
there. What about a guy who wears Puma sweatpants
No.
and
Automatic no.
bro, hold on, let me
Okay,
finish.
fine. What are the other?
A guy who wears
It's Brian.
Puma sweatpants and like a black t-shirt and a flannel.
If you're at home,
you
fine.
Where?
no to
What
the
are the
flannel.
bottom of the
Brian,
sweats
is that
look
what
No
like?
you're
to the
wearing right
flannel.
now?
Yeah.
Huh?
Are you
What?
wearing Puma
Are
sweatpants
they
right now?
like slim?
Oh,
Right.
I guess I happen to be wearing that. You know, just-
The,
You got
what
the
do the bottom
slims?
of your sweats look like? Like,
Have
are
you
they the
thought about-
long, thick ending? Are they like the
Or the
scrunchy
joggers?
looking ones?
Are we
Brian.
still talking about
The-
sweatpants? What are we
Yeah.
Brian
doing?
giving
I was
those
talking
red
about
flags.
sweatpants. I think
Let
I
me
don't
see
think
your
that
sweats.
it's.
What's up?
Bro, they're just
I mean-
they're just Puma.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
You
Have
don't
you
have to
thought
wear, like,
about
the
not
nicest
wearing
clothing,
flannel
but just
anymore?
Is Brian
put
giving you
together
guys red
nicely.
flags with
I
the Puma?
can't.
I
No,
don't
the
necessarily
flannel,
think
the
it's a red
flannel.
flag. It's just not a personal preference. I like somebody that knows how to put themselves together well. But that being said, you don't have to spend thoughts of dollars on an
I mean,
outfit.
just
Right.
like
About
dress
the
dress
in
for
his
the
home.
occasion.
Timing.
comfort of
Where
his
are you
home.
doing it? Where are you not?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Like,
there's
if
a
we're
time
going-
and place for everything.
But
Like,
I
you
also think
can't-
with a man with the watch, you have to flash because a man, when he shows up on a date, if he's wearing an iWatch, I get major ick. I get major ick
Agreed.
because the watch is like the most is the most personal accessory a man can have. His watch, and I feel like the iWatch is like the complete opposite of that. So like. I look for men's watches on their dating profiles.
So is it a red flag if they're not wearing a watch?
It's not a red flag, but when a man's wearing a real watch and not an iWatch, it gets me going some kind of way.
I think it has to do with people making tasteful
I
choices,
can't say,
and
like,
I think
yeah,
it's
I
quality
can't-
over
I
quantity
don't
in that
completely
sense.
understand that. I do get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
He has
nice,
some
like,
taste,
chain
like,
or
or
something.
I don't know, like there's something specific that he. I don't know.
I think
man
it's-
with,
I think
with
it's
like
about
a real
the-
watch is just
Yeah, I think it's about the occasion, but also like just balancing it out. Like you don't have to have everything super high quality, but like don't walk around looking like a bum. But I also would want to be able to like go to the supermarket and like pull up in sweatpants with my significant
Brian,
other.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
So if you were to go on a date with one of us, what would you wear?
I'm not gonna lie. I would wear this shit.
oh.
And
least
where are
it's
you
a-
taking
no.
us? And
What?
Would
you expect us
Are we
to
going
dress
camping?
up really nice?
Are we going
No,
camping?
honestly, like so. Okay, here's my thing.
Okay, come on.
I look if a girl dresses nice, that's fine. I actually kind of there's this song. It was his first hit by Drake. The best I ever had. Is that it?
Yeah.
Hair tied. Fuck, how's that shit go?
Chilling with no
Best I ever had. By Drake.
Sweatpants, hair. Hold on. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when they're your prettiest.
I hope that you don't take it wrong.
They know.
I don't like
That's a banger.
on a first date. I'll tell a girl, yo, you don't need to like. Hold on.
Their Almed Meatball donated $100. I'll chime and I watch guy.
Maybe spend that,
Oh my god.
maybe spend that $100 on a new watch.
He's a chap. I know he should. No, but I actually prefer like I'll even tell a girl like, well, so okay, I'm not a huge fan of makeup. I don't really like makeup. So honestly, anything more than a bit of like maybe mascara, eyeliner, whatever. Like when you start putting shit on your face or lipstick, not a big fan. Not a big fan of it. So I kind of like the more low maintenance type of thing. You know?
Sure.
She can
but-
still dress well and not wear a lot
But
of
exactly.
makeup, and a man can dress casually and still be well groomed and
Exactly.
smell good and be put together,
Yeah.
and his sweatpants
course.
fit nicely, and he
course.
doesn't wear open plaid over a t-shirt, you know, to dinner.
Well, and a lot of it has to do
Yo,
with how a
flannels
person
are in,
carries.
son. I don't know what you guys missed the
Self-care.
If you went to Australia, you would be right in.
flannels are the shit. Y'all,
I was
lot
about to
of-
say,
This is
if you put, like,
California,
a
son.
black button up on,
black button.
long sleeve black.
You know
button,
what?
If that was
Hold
all
on.
black.
I'm gonna change into something. I'm gonna be right back. You guys tell me. Hold on.
Let's
you guys
rate
tell
you.
me if you would, date me
Okay.
when I'm.
Okay.
So
So,
rattlesnake,
it's like you're
you
showing
take
up to a
over. You
first
take over
date.
for a sec. I'll be right back.
Well, I was
like
gonna
a
add
jacket.
to
Take it away, Jake.
Okay.
to the appearances. I was gonna
Alright.
say a lot of it has to do with how you carry yourself as well, having to do with like makeup. Because I even this past year, for probably like a good 6 months, I just increasingly like went with less and less makeup just to like try to
Test it
embrace more and more. Yeah, but I noticed over time like. And my mom like told me this too. She noticed like I started carrying myself a little bit differently. In some ways it was like really good. In other ways, like when I finally did start wearing like a little bit more makeup, and I don't like I wear like maybe 3 things. Like I don't go crazy anyway. I don't really know how to do makeup that well. But like you just kind of it like ups your confidence sometimes. Like you just feel like a little bit more.
But do you think that has to
Definitely.
do with the fact that people are now comparing themselves to people online constantly and setting
I think-
unrealistic standards?
I think that that's a huge thing. Yeah,
That's
that
a big
it has to do
thing,
with the
yeah.
comparison. For myself personally, I was able to develop more confidence with my natural beauty because like I got so used to wearing makeup every day, like, and it was just like mascara, right? But even just going without mascara, like I started to love like just like my facial features the way they were without any of it, and like
Totally.
I think it's just about like enhancing your natural beauty rather than creating beauty. on
Of
your
course,
face
it can be
with
done tastefully, and then it can be done not tastefully as well.
It can be
but
damaging.
yeah, absolutely.
The same thing happened with me. I think like a month ago. One day I forgot like bringing my makeup when I was out somewhere, and I didn't have any makeup on, and I looked in the mirror and I thought I looked hideous, and I was thinking about it, and I shouldn't look at myself in the mirror and think I'm ugly without makeup. And so I'm sorry, I'm really bad at talking right now because I'm kind of nervous and tired. But I feel like it's wrong to look at yourself in the mirror without makeup and think you're hideous. And so I went on a trip to Europe for 2 weeks, and I was like, I'm not going to pack makeup. And it was terrible. The first few days, I felt like terrible in all my pictures. But then over time, I felt more and more confident. And now I can wear it for like special events, but I'm trying to go makeup free as well.
That's how it was for me too.
Yeah.
I'm interested to know, girls, in your DMs, what is the craziest thing you've ever been offered in terms of being flown out, anything like that? Have you ever accepted? Have you ever been tempted to accept?
No, because of safety. Number
No?
one. Like,
What have you been
Yeah,
offered?
I
Is it
think
true that you
people-
girls are getting offered to be flown out?
Yeah,
to
I
exotic-
would say so for
Car
like, but
tickets.
for like sexual things, and at the end of the day, like,
Are they
I'm-
pretty explicit? You have to do this?
Sometimes, like, I'll get like messages in my DMs, like, oh, I'll like pay you to come fly out to me and like do whatever, and like safety's number one, obviously, and I wouldn't necessarily accept money for that. Like, I want to talk to someone or like get to know them, and not just for sex. Like, that's not like a thing. I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to be careful as well.
Yeah, exactly.
How about yourself?
Are you being flown out to somewhere like you're unfamiliar with? Like,
Yeah.
Just anywhere. Has someone slid into your DMs and said, I'll pay you to do this, and then you've either rejected or accepted it?
yeah, and I agree with her on the safety part. Like, you can't just decide that. Just no matter what amount of money you're gonna give me, like, or offering. I don't know you.
So if you did know them, you might do it.
Who knows? Okay.
Like maybe the craziest thing would probably be like a car, but
They've offered to buy you a car.
yeah, but
Wow.
obviously like same thing with like safety reasons. Like
Do you reckon they were
there's
serious?
a lot of stalkers, huh?
Do you reckon they were serious about it?
What do you mean? Like, do I think he was serious? Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Am I too was I
he was
too
like
Australian?
a stalker of mine.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I haven't had anyone slide into my DMs, but
You will after this.
because I'm sure, but because I go door to door and I talk to people every day. A few weeks back, I did have this guy, like, he straight up offered to go take me and get a new car full up in cash. I was like sitting on this
Oh.
dude's couch, like trying to sell him like a smart home system, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll buy you a car." And then I was like, maybe I should be selling the fact that I'm broke instead of like this system. But no, then I was just kind of like, well, I'm gonna go talk to your neighbors. But other than that, I haven't had any crazy offers.
No, it comes back to safety. I am a really small person, so
4'11".
I'm 4'10".
4'10".
Yeah, you were giving me a little bit of grace with that extra inch.
That's all right.
I know
Hey.
I got these booster seats over here, been sliding around.
What's it like being 4'10"?
Man, I definitely get to experience the world at a lower level, I
Yeah.
guess.
I'm a whole foot taller than you.
No, so my first car had a 1999 Tahoe, and I put pedal extensions in there, and I drove around with that. So like this small little girl hopped out of this big jacked up truck, you know, trying to.
What's your cultural background?
So I was actually adopted from China when I was 9 months old, and then I grew up in Texas, and I'm still there currently, trying to move to LA.
Never met your parents, your adopted parents?
No, I have not. It was a closed adoption.
Oh, yeah.
So in 1996, it was adoption. I'm pretty sure in China you could only have one child. Oh.
I feel like
Looking
we're
fancy over here.
Stalingrad.
If you wore this on the first date.
Women love a man in uniform, but I don't think this is what we had in mind.
Brian, do you have a hat? You have
Where's
a hat
your
to go with
chapeau?
the rest of it, or
What?
Do you have a
because you're
sword?
almost there? I just think you're missing like touch. Find it. Did you get a watch also?
Yeah. Do you have a watch?
Did
Do you
you
have a
really-
sword? Do the medals match?
A
Like
timepiece?
what?
Maybe an iWatch?
Yeah. Do you have a pocket watch?
Yeah.
Watches are investment pieces.
A monocle, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah. Go.
Perfect.
Styling.
You know, I'm hopping on it.
Now he's one step above the occasion.
So I show up to a first date like this.
That's a man of
It's a
We
business.
run
yes for
away.
me.
It's done.
yes
it's
for me.
You guys are panties are dropping
we're getting married.
instantly.
It's over.
Instantly.
Running and screaming the other direction.
Is it a Soviet?
No, it's World War One.
United States. It's quite a collector's item.
I'm gonna be honest. I would, if a guy showed up in that uniform minus the hat on a first date.
You'd be into that shit.
I would do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of nerdy. I have like a weird World War fetish.
World War fetish.
Yeah, not like sexual,
What
but
the fuck?
Oh, I mean,
And
when
like a
you say
marriage,
fetish
right?
sexual, it suggests that. And when you say fetish, it suggests.
a romantic fetish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like romance novel.
So,
Yeah.
Romance novel.
That, like,
Notebook vibes,
yeah,
like, you know,
Pearl
like-
Harbor love
Yeah.
story, that sort
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah,
He
yeah.
dies and then comes
Adorable.
back.
Yeah.
You thought he was
Comes
dead.
back to life.
Yeah. You thought he was
From
dead.
the dead.
You seen Pearl Harbor?
Oh my God. AB Check, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Wait, okay, so I think before I got up and took a while to get fucking changed into this shit, it's not an easy thing
I
to get
did
into.
see you struggling
Yeah,
over
it was
there.
tough. This shit was hard. Y'all were being
while.
very rude to me about my fashion choices. I was deeply hurt and offended
I'm sorry,
that
Brian.
all of you were hating on my flannel and
You need to lose the
sweatpants.
flannel, I think. Yeah.
What?
I mean,
whoa!
okay,
The
the
flannel's
flannel's
fucking
I know that's
legendary.
like your thing.
You know, that's my thing.
I know it's your thing,
I
but
think if you paired the flannel with like a nicer shirt underneath and then like some jeans, like it depends.
Just jeans?
Like,
Yeah,
if
I
mean,
dress for
are you like a
speed,
full-
I mean,
baby.
it depends on what kind
jogger.
of date, but like
I dress for speed. I ain't trying to
flannels
dress
can
for.
be
Bro, have you ever
acceptable.
tried to throw a fucking high kick in jeans, son?
How often
Why
do
would
you
you
have
throw
to
a
do
high kick
that?
in
Bro,
first
more
date
often
on a
than you
date?
would think, son. I be throwing kicks all day. I be like,
Is that it
boom.
though? High kicks? Like you
You
just
said
Oh,
that
you never know when you gotta be
throwdown
fucking
with the
kicking some
flannel.
motherfucker. See, I dress for a zombie apocalypse. I'm fucking ready. Some shit goes down, bro. Shit hits the fan.
Shit's the
See,
fan.
see, you guys overlook this shit because you be wearing heels and shit. But us men, we gotta be thinking, okay, I don't ever wear sandals when I go out in public because in case some shit goes down, I want to be in some proper shoes so I can run.
Yeah. Me and Brian walk back to back down the
That's
street.
what's up. You
And
guys,
some
better in
Puma sweats.
heels and
you guys don't have the privilege.
You know what?
Hold on. You guys don't have the privilege of being conscious of these shit hits the fan scenarios. That's why y'all be wearing heels and shit. You think you're gonna run away from a tsunami in heels, son? No. We're on the
Why
coast.
are you looking at
We're
me?
near
I'm
the
the
fucking
tallest.
coast. son. We are here. This is the
I'm the
coast.
tallest here. I do not wear heels.
California, son. There
I
could
have
be a
Puma sweats
tsunami.
too. I won't even let you. I have Puma sweats too. I wear flannels.
I'm not trying to
I
get to
shop
high
at
grounds in
Ross.
some heels, son.
Brian,
What?
is there ever an occasion that you do dress up?
Huh?
I said, is there ever an occasion that you do dress up?
Funerals,
He's invited
bar
to those.
mitzvahs,
Yeah, no weddings.
No weddings,
weddings.
just
No
funerals.
weddings.
And bar mitzvahs.
and weddings, I guess. I don't
Brian,
know.
just go to Utah. Everybody gets married in Utah. Everyone's getting married super
So
young.
Brian,
Sweatpants are comfortable,
There's
son.
weddings like every day.
Bill Gates wore Bill Gates. Steve Jobs wore
Bill
New
Gates is the
Balance. New
I
Balance, and he was a billionaire before he tragically
New
died
Balance-
of cancer.
New Balance is actually kind of nice. Those are it's pretty.
Yeah, but did he
New
wear
Balance
the
is kinda
did he
trending,
wear
to
the
be
same
honest.
Just
fit
wear whatever the
to
hell he
a
wants.
wedding?
What? Hello?
What'd you say?
He didn't wear the same fit. To
I mean,
a
should the brand matter
wedding
that
or
much?
a-
Like, definitely quality, but
he said he's
sometimes-
never been
Look,
to a
Sometimes
wedding.
it's
here's the
quality.
thing. Here's what you guys don't understand. It's not our job as men to be the pretty ones. That's y'all job.
No,
That's
in
when you go for the
America,
guys with
Y'all
in
potential.
Europe,
'Cause
the
then that's when
men
you fix up the
dress
guy.
so nice,
They're not
and
ready.
they could
not ready.
still be ready. Oh yeah,
It's
That's
not
true.
even.
it's not. Yeah,
It's just looking clean cut and knowing how to present
I
yourself.
do need, I was gonna have
a
get a
flannel's
haircut
not even
yesterday, but, you know, shit
aerodynamic,
happened.
so like,
Me and Brian
It's okay,
pre-planned this. I
Brian.
said I'd dress nice, and I
But
was
you
like,
could,
Brian, are you
tear
gonna wear the
sleeves
flannel
off
just
a
so
flannel
someone's
and,
ready?
Like, repurpose it a little bit. Yeah.
It's not even like a crazy amount of effort that needs to be put into it. Honestly, it's just kind of
Just
knowing how to
like-
style yourself and having a few really good kind of timeless pieces. That
You know what,
you're-
guys? You've
The
changed my
reverse
mind.
of the
so
it's the
upset.
reverse of the
Brian,
My
Brian,
mom.
can I take you shopping?
should we have
are
a
you paying?
ceremony and,
No.
and bury your flannels?
Oh,
after
let me
the
take
show?
you
the
shopping.
reverse of the Drake like
Let
lyrics
me
that you were
take
talking
you shopping,
about,
but not pay for it. Excuse
I-
me.
I'll help you.
Is that
I'll
what
fix
you-
your wardrobe for
Listen,
you.
I'm high maintenance. You got to wine and dine me. You're not gonna. If you're gonna take me shopping, you're paying for that.
Hey, know your worth.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, Queen. Okay, I don't know. But,
Can you
okay.
can you take that last part back? The yes queen. Can we not go? Can we not use that one?
It's
Yeah.
done. Accept it. Okay. Let's see. What do we? Did we? It doesn't do social.
I
We
don't-
did this one. Actively dresses down to not be flashy.
The social media thing is a turn on not having social media.
No,
Oh.
I like when a man has
Their
social
Meatball
media.
donated $100. Get a gold chain and you'll be golden.
No.
Listen.
Yeah,
someone-
No.
Listen. Do you guys are you guys familiar with the band Pearl Jam? Do you guys know Eddie Vedder?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's what I'm going for. Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Brian.
you're
now.
kinda
Put
like-
some
Pearl
respect.
Jam.
Now or at
Or you're
his
going for
peak?
like.
It was a great look in the early 90s. It's a
90s.
great look today.
So are you going for like the grunge, like Kurt Cobain?
I'm looking for yeah, but
Okay.
but like
with new-
the Eddie Vedder look, which is
Okay, yeah.
the Kurt
His
Cobain,
current-
like they most of the grunge band singers, they all died, but Eddie Vedder's still kicking, so I'm going for the Eddie Vedder
Okay.
look
I mean, I'm
Kind
sure
of.
he's gotten
But
babes.
him-
plus
so,
sweatpants.
You know, you'll get some babes.